Hi everyone, it's Chris. That was really sad, the fact that I said it like that. Anyway, this is like the fifth time I've tried to make this video, probably even more than that, maybe 6 or 7 times, and I'm starting to get a little frustrated now. I don't know why sometimes I find these videos hard to make or just hard to start off. Anyway, let's get back to the original point of this video instead of me just jumbling on. Yesterday I had my second opinion for chest surgery and it went really well. My first opinion for chest surgery was on the 6th of November and I was seen at Leeds Gender Clinic for that. Sorry, I've just noticed my voice has gone up and down. Yeah, so yesterday we travelled down to Nuffield Hospital, which is in Leicester, which for people that don't know where that is in the UK. And for my second opinion I decided to go private, just simply because the waiting time was so much less than if I decided to stay on the NHS. So yesterday was the 6th of December, which is exactly a month after my first opinion. On the NHS, I believe in the UK you do wait around, I don't know, I think it's about 18 weeks. So you are looking at about 4 months there, which is a long time to wait. You know, especially if you're like me, you want to get your chest surgery as soon as possible, to be honest. It is a long time to wait. Anyway, I travelled down to Leicester with my mum and my stepdad. My stepdad drove us down there. We took it as kind of like a family day out, which was really nice. You know, he didn't have to do that, and I really do appreciate him for that. It was absolutely lovely to spend it with the family. So yeah, we travelled down. I saw Dr. Kusel. He is an absolute fantastic person to see. He's so warm, you know. It was very I don't know how you say it really. He introduced himself and he was just so happy about, like, for example, the progress that I've made and everything, which is what I mean by warm, you know. What an absolute lovely guy. We talked about how far I'd come. We had to talk about my past, which, as people know, I don't mind talking about my past, but after up to rather a certain point, you start to get a bit uncomfortable about it. But I understood that I needed to talk about my past to be able to get all the information that I gave to him correct, and for him to make an accurate you know, for it to be an accurate meeting. Sorry, I lost my words then. You know, we talked about how far I'd come on testosterone, the fact that I have been on it, you know, 7 months and 7 days now. What I'd noticed, what friends had noticed, what colleagues had noticed, everything like that. And he said he was more than happy to give me an opinion for double mastectomy, which is obviously the removal of the breasts, and for the hysterectomy, which is, you know, absolutely fantastic news. At this moment in time, I'm not too bothered about lower surgery, simply because I've always said that I'm more dysphoric of my chest, and that is the place, that is the area that I want to concentrate on first. To be honest, you know, down below doesn't bother me as much. Nobody sees it apart from myself, and if I have a partner, it's sometime in the future they will see that, but to be honest, it's no one else's business apart from that. And looking at me, you probably wouldn't even know, because apparently I do pass a lot as male, even though I still see feminine parts to me. Apparently I do pass a lot as male. So yeah, he was more than happy to give me second positive opinion, which was fantastic. And because I'd opted to go private, I had to pay for the appointment. I paid £225 for it, which they did estimate between £250 and £300. So to pay 225 quid, you know, was better than expected, really. and definitely well worth the money. So yeah, that's what really I have to say, to be honest. Now I've got to wait for Leeds Gender Clinic to write to my local primary care trust, PCT, and so that we can start funding underway for my chest surgery. So I did ring up Leeds Gender Clinic this morning, but the person that I normally speak to is away at the moment. My care coordinator is away at the moment, so she won't be back till the middle of this month. So that's when I'll be ringing them up again and saying, you know, let's kind of get the ball rolling, hopefully before Christmas, you know, get the letters wrote out to PCT and get sorted out. So yeah, I mean, I can't say that I'm not happy, really. I'm very happy at the moment. You know, it's exactly what I expected. No problems whatsoever. I was in the appointment about half an hour, which wasn't too bad. I think it was about 2.5 hours travelling time down to Leicester, and then it was more on the way back because it had started snowing quite high up. So we got stuck in traffic, but we got back at about 10 o'clock last night, so I would have done the video last night, but I was just too exhausted, I was too tired, and I just wanted to get to bed. So I've had to do it this evening. So yeah, I would, if you have the money, for anybody in the UK, if you have the money to go private for the second opinion, I would totally recommend it. Like I said, 1 month in between both of my opinions. I mean, that's fantastic for me. That was absolutely fantastic, and like I said, well worth paying. Not saying that I'm rich or anything, because I'm not, but I had been saving that money aside for a while, so that I could go private. So like I said, yeah, now it's on to getting referral for chest surgery, you know, funding from the PCT to be able to get chest surgery, and let's get the ball rolling on that now, really. I can't really think of anything else to say apart from that. I always say that at the end of every video. I don't think I'm ever going to change, to be honest. So yeah, like I always say, any questions, give us a buzz. I don't mind. Sorry that my voice has been up and down in this video. It is late at night, so it's like when it gets to night time, I do notice that my voice fluctuates in pitch. I've never said that phrase before, actually, but it is actually pretty true. So yeah, like I said, any questions, go ahead. You know, I'm more than happy to answer them. And 18 days till Christmas. I'm so excited. I really am like a big kid. Right, see you later, everybody. Bye bye.